All my instincts, they return. And the grand facade so soon will burn. Without a voice, without my pride, I reach out from the inside. In your eyes, light the heat in your eyes. I am complete, your eyes. I see the doorway of 1,000 churches and resolution. Oh, I wanna be complete. I forgot shit. I don't know what's gonna happen. Like, I don't know all the lyrics of that song. For old time's sake, I had to drive somewhere today, so I thought I'd make a driving video. I hope it's not too noisy. I'll probably know by the comments I get. Anyway, hi guys. It's 2 days till doomsday, and I have no flipping idea what's gonna happen. When I made that video, The Dark Night of the Soul, about a month or so ago, I really meant it. I was really genuine that I feel like we're still in the dark night of the soul. I don't know when the dawn is going to be. I think it's darkest before dawn. But I just still know that there's so many people, and I'm not talking about just random white hats or cute white hats. I know people that we know about that are working to make sure that these evil fuckers don't prevail in their plan. So, what if he gets inaugurated or sworn in? It doesn't mean shit. It's still, dates, but just for shits and giggles, what happens? What happens if they do get away with it? Are you guys gonna lay down and die and complain and be like, oh no, it's over? Like, we still have work to do, you guys. It's not over. It's never over until it's over. It's not that doesn't make it over, I know that there's stuff that's supposed to happen. We'll see. It does, the whole thing that there's lots of troops that are in Washington D.C. and they ordered tanks and stuff for a virtual inauguration. Don't you think that something else is being planned? Doesn't look like that. They're like, oh, we're scared that people are gonna kill Biden, but there wasn't even this much security when Trump was inaugurated, when Trump was inaugurated, right? And they didn't have to have a virtual inauguration, right? And according to what I've heard, the Trump presidency has had to have had the tightest security ever, because they've got, him and his family have got so many death threats. But in this situation, you were expecting, I guess Biden had some kind of YouTube where he had 20, it was like a inauguration party with celebrities and everything, and it only got 20,000 views in maybe it's a little bit more now, but about 20 some odd thousand views. Meanwhile, Trump spoke out the wall, and he just spoke out the wall for a few minutes, and he got 800,000 views. And we're supposed to believe that most of America voted for Biden, who stayed in his basement. People fucking know what's up. People are awake, and once you are awake, you can't go back to sleep. Once you see, you can't unsee. So I don't know what happens from here, you guys. I still genuinely, but I don't know if I'm just in denial. I genuinely cannot believe that it's over. And this is what has come to. We've worked so hard. So many people, the walk away movement, all the patriots that have come out. I've seen beautiful connections with Americans of all races and ethnicities and men and women coming together. It's just been, this journey has been amazing. I met some of the most incredible, amazing human beings. I would not give this back. I would not give this journey. Oh my God, that's so much better. I was turning Asian. I was like, what? The sun is in my eyes. Y'all Asians, I know you guys watching, you got to be here to laugh. But I make fun of everybody, so I'm not just picking on you guys. But anyway, I think I'm turning Japanese. I really think so. That's how I felt before I put the black in front of my eyes. But yeah, and it's hot. It's hot today. It's warm. It's actually warm today. I walked out with a scarf and gloves and my boots, and I'm like, wait a minute, it's actually warm today in January. Anyway, yeah, but I just think that I I just can't be down about what's going on. I think that there's stuff in the works still. I don't think, even if he's inaugurated, they can still arrest him. They can still impeach him. They can still, there's so many scenarios that's going to play out. And just think about it this way too. People that have stuff planned, they're not going to tell us. So I guess I'm a person, I like to know. I don't like to know. I don't like to control other people. I just like being in control of what I know. And I think for me, that's the thing that's just driving me crazy. I'm like, oh my God, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. I want to know. Like, somebody tell me, like, I want to know so I can relax. But I've just taken upon myself to relax myself. I've been working a lot on my music. And that's really been helping me keeping calm, talking to friends, just, like I keep saying, there's me, people watching this channel, unless you're specifically involved in something to help forward catching these criminals, there's nothing we can do at this point except see what happens and then reassess from there. That's it. So, it's like worry is like a rocking chair. It gives you comfort and it takes you nowhere. And I don't have time for this shit. Oh, it's over. There's no, fuck that shit. I'm not going down like that. Like, I'm not going to be like, and it just seems really out of character for Trump to just be calm and just walk away. Because he's a winner. He's calm and just out of character. Like, for him to just give up and just be like, all right, I'm out. No, dude, he got something up his sleeves. You have faith in your president. All the stuff that we've been through, the wall, right? We got the wall built. You guys remember that shit? Remember, it was like pulling teeth. It was like, oh, we got to get the wall. They went through so much. We had the caravans coming up. There's another caravan, I think, coming up. Like they were, the people were coming out saying everybody that wanted a wall was racist. And, we couldn't get the funding. And we finally pulled it off, right? Right? Obama talking about waving the magic wand and how he's going to bring back the economy, and brought back the economy, right? So just think of all the things that Trump has accomplished. You think he's just going to walk away now? I don't think so. But, I'm just, going by what I've seen. I'm going by his personality, his character. I know that there are people that are working, to expose these assholes. Project Veritas is one of them. Other Epoch Times. Who else? I mean, there are other, I guess, I drew a blank. I know there are other people. Just the YouTubers, us. We are the media now. We are the people, right? We're working to expose these assholes because even if, I've said before, and this might shock some people, I'm not a Republican, okay? I am, I basically, if I vote for, I think, who the best person is. I have some conservative values. I wouldn't say I'm total conservative. And I think this whole Trump experience is different. That's why I voted last time. I didn't vote for Trump the first time. I didn't vote for Obama the last time. I hadn't voted since 2008. So I was really inspired and moved to vote this time. I don't know if I'm going to vote next time, especially if they don't get this voter fraud shit situation figured out, because I hear people like, oh, we're just gonna vote him out. What, with the fake ass voting system that rigged? Because we voted, we know that he won, but they're just gonna tell us who they're gonna fucking pick. So until that shit's straightened out, I don't think I'm voting ever again. So that shit has to get straightened out. I don't believe in voting who in and out. They stole the Senate race again. It was like, all right, well, maybe will get away. Maybe they won't. I don't know. I still feel when this is over, we'll have the House, the Senate, and the presidency. And I know people are going to be mad. I'm like, oh, it's over. There's nothing we can do. Okay, well, kill yourself today. Okay, because I don't have time for that shit. Right? It's not over until when it's dead. When I'm dead, it's over. That's how I think about it. Right? America is one of the greatest countries on the planet because it has the support of everybody and the influence of all types of cultures and people from around the world. People look to us, and if we fall, then the whole world falls. People that are like, I'm moving to Mexico. Yeah, okay. Good luck with that. I wouldn't move anywhere. This is the best place to be. We have guns, and we still have the spirit within us that wants to be free. I don't know. I've traveled to maybe 11 countries so far. I don't feel that spirit the closest country that I felt maybe has that spirit is Australia. And I haven't even been to Australia. I shouldn't say that. I met Australians, but Australians have been taken over. They were like, they got their guns. They're like in lockdown. Like, Australia is scary. You have to get vaccinated if you want welfare. Like, they're not fucking playing. So, America is the best place to be. And I was thinking too, if I lived in Taiwan, I mean, I lived there for 2 years, and I probably would have stayed there a little longer because I wanted to get better at Mandarin. And I wanted to have, anyway, so I was talking to my friend, and I was like, you know, one of the reasons I wanted to come back, because it was still pretty easy to stay in touch with my friends via social media. I wasn't super homesick, and I can go back and forth. And I was having fun. I was making friends. I was meeting people from all over the world. It's easier to travel in other countries in Asia. I was having a blast. Like, I could have stayed another couple years, honestly. But, or more. And then, anyway, but one thing that really disturbed me about, okay, I'll say the nice things about Taiwanese people I love, okay? They're the kindest people. They're the nicest people. But because of that, they're easily manipulated and easy to overtake. And I know, had I lived there, there was no fucking way I would have been able to get away with wearing a mask, not wearing a mask, right? They just fall for stuff. They don't really ask questions. And even though, you know, it's nice being in a very docile country, living in a very docile country, they have, you know, something I wish Americans, I think we're starting to get back in certain communities, you know, but as a country, they still like are very trusting, and you trust each other. You can leave your shoes out no matter where you are in the country, and people will not take your shoes. Like, they're, you know, I had 2 incidences where people lost their wallets, and somebody found them and called their bank, and the bank returned their wallets to them with money inside. Okay, so like, they have that, but they can't, you know, generally speaking, I know that there are people that think outside the box, and I know that all Taiwanese people are like this. Okay, I'm leaving space for those people, but generally, culturally, their mindset is they wouldn't understand why the American government, why any government would lie to them. They're very collectivist. They're like, you know, oh, the government will never lie to us. Well, if they said there was a coronavirus and you know, they said the face mask will protect us, then we have to wear one. And if you don't wear one, you're killing people, you know? So before all this went down, I figured out that if any shit went down, Taiwan was not the place I wanted to be. I wanted to be in America, because Americans are fighters. We have this fighting spirit, and we have guns. And I had this one student, you know, first year I taught kids, second year I taught adults. She was a doctor, right? So I'm saying that because, you know, people think that doctors are intelligent people. I have my opinions on that, depending on the person, but we'll just say for the sake of argument, this doctor is an intelligent person. And she was an intelligent person. I liked her a lot. I didn't have any beef with her. But we were talking about guns, and she was like, I can't believe that there are guns in the U.S. And I was like, well, what would happen if China were to overcome and take Taiwan? Because if you guys don't know the history between Taiwan and China, Taiwan is like, we're independent, and China's like, no, bitch, you're mine. And there's this constant struggle about like Chinese owning the Taiwanese. And anyway, so I was like, well, what would happen if China were to come over here and try and take over you? And her reply was, well, the U.S. will help us. I was like, all right, only if they have an investment, only if they're, you know, I'm like, you got oil? Like, you have something that, you know, is worth them helping you for? Because, you know, when the Hutsi and the Tutsi were killing each other in Rwanda, we didn't step in. We only step in when we, you know, our government only step in when there's beneficial, when it's beneficial for them. But she didn't understand the whole concept between the standing army, and I had to explain that to her. But as somebody, as a doctor that's allegedly a high level of intelligence, she was still very naive about that. And Americans understand that, and I'm so proud to be an American. And whatever country you're from, you should be proud to be that too, because I think that there are, like I said, I love to travel. I love people. I'm a people person. There are good and bad things about all countries. I'm not saying America is like the best and you're not, but I'm just saying, just me being born and raised here and knowing you know, the spirit. And I think, you know, really our Constitution and our laws, you know, no country has been ever able to replicate, you know, and it's been phenomenal, and it's one of the things that's kept us very strong. So, you know, yeah, guys, be proud to be an American. I don't think it's over. It's not over. No matter what happens this Wednesday, I'll probably be making another video. So I'm going to be doing a live show on Wednesday at 10 a.m. I don't know if the inauguration is going to be going on, but I'm still going to stick to my plan of doing a live show that time, that day. So we'll see what happens. And pray, dude. Pray your ass off. You know? Like, it's all you can do. Just don't, you know, I would get stocked up with food and ammo and water and all the essentials, which you should be doing already, and, you know, just hope for the best. Expect the worst, but hope for the best. All right, guys? So I will see you later and talk to you soon. Peace, truth, and love. Bye-bye. Mwah.